Hello, I'm MJ from Linus Publications, and this is Trump's Daily Dose, and this is for 9/18, which is Thursday. Most of the day, he's going to be still in the UK, and he's going to have meetings with some leaders there, discussions, negotiations, and it's actually not too bad of a day so far to do that. Uh, as I mentioned, his moon is in the 12th house, so it is a time that he's sort of not, you know, probably more prone to really wanting solitude and not really socializing too much. But it could just mean that he's going to just get down to business. And he does, he is a person that likes to negotiate, and make deals. So maybe this is actually going to be a good time for him to do that. So one of the things we have coming up is that we have the moon that is trining moon. And this is it's a great angle. It's going to be just really easy. It's going to be for about 2 or 3 hours. And the best way to describe it is if you're home and you're having, let's say you love coffee or you love tea or whatever your beverage is, and you're sitting in front, sitting on the couch. Maybe you have your dog next to you and you're maybe reading or watching the game but the intent is that it's just a really comfortable feeling. It's a feeling that you're at home, nothing, is distracting. There's no tension, there's no drama going on. It's just easy. And actually, if he is having negotiations tomorrow, that might actually be really good. Now, the next thing we have is the moon is in conjunct fate. Now, in this case, this is a little difficult to explain, but emotionally, what happens is and it's an emotion because it's the moon, and it's in conjunct, which means it's something that it breaks and you have to adjust it, can't get there. And fate is literally fate. So somehow you emotionally feel that you missed out on something that day. So it's almost like when you're in a room full of people, it's like the inconjunct stops you from meeting something that is fated. So, in effect, you know how you have that feeling like you've been someplace or you've met someone before, or you feel like someone's going to have a big impression in your life? This is the opposite. This is sort of feeling, standing there saying something should be here and it's not. So it's a different type of feeling. You feel like something's missing, but you don't know what it is. So this is in effect, the fate. So you're not getting to have that fated encounter because of that inconjunct. Now, the next one we have is moon squaring the midheaven. And the moon, again, is emotion. That's what we're dealing with typically on a daily basis, how our emotions change, is how things go along. And when it's square, which is a tense angle against the midheaven is your status, your position in the world. That means that you are involved in something that is very significant. But what happens? Somehow your emotions get in the way. And typically something like this could be explained by, let's say, as a regular person, not even just Trump, you're up doing a presentation in front of a number of people. And you feel, text messages going off, and you look at your phone just quickly and see that, oh my God, one of your children is in the ER. So you have to finish your presentation, but what happens? Emotions plus your position in the world, they conflict. So it's stress. What do? Well, this is what Trump will be faced with, something that in effect is saying there's something he needs to attend to, but he also needs to attend to what? Business. So both his personal business and his professional business, in this case being the president. Now, from a major perspective, the only thing we actually have is Mercury in conjunct the pot of fortune. So let's talk about that. Mercury is what? How we plan, how we think, how we move. In conjunct, again, is something that doesn't happen. Pot of fortune, risk reward. And in effect, sometimes it's our intuition, sort of how our compass for the day. In this case, think of us being in a city that we've been in before, but it's been a while. So some of the things have changed. So we're in a car, we're driving, we have the GPS set to go to a specific location. But as it's taking us places, we're saying, this doesn't seem right. This is not right. This is not familiar. This is not right. So you know something's wrong. You know you're not going to where you're supposed to. Again, the inconjunct, it's breaking where you're going. So in effect, what do you do? So that risk reward, do you stop? Do you just use your own memory to get there? Or do you keep on just using the GPS, hoping it takes you there? Again, so this is Mercury, intuition. What do we do? That's what Trump is going to be faced with. So he's going to be faced with something where, what should he do? What is his compass telling him? What is his risk reward? Which way should he be heading? I hope you enjoyed this and have a great day. Bye now.